NYT, it's Naya0302, and I wanted to come to you really quickly, some items that I picked up from my local Walgreens, some things that I ordered from Elf, Royal Langnickel, and some items that I got from the UK, and some love mail from my girl QPD. But before I get started, I want to welcome each and every one of you to my channel. Hopefully everyone is doing well, and for any of my subscribers that live in the DMV area, I want to send a special shout out to you guys and hope that each and every one of you are safe. We had a really bad storm here yesterday that ended up killing 13 people. There are tons and tons of downed trees and power lines. We were actually without power from about 10 o'clock last night, and power wasn't restored in my area until about 7:30, but it is still a mess in a lot of different places. So hopefully any of you that live in the DMV area, I hope that each and every one of you are safe and are doing fine. Alright, so let me quickly get started with this. The first thing I did was I placed an order with Elf. Elf has now brought out some baked blushes, eyeshadows, and bronzers. And so the first baked blush that I picked up, I'm having a difficult time talking tonight, is called Passion Pink. And it looks like this, and I will quickly take these out of the package for you. So there is Passion Pink, and I will give you a swatch of that. So it swatches like this on the finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. The next one that I picked up is called Peachy Cheeky, and Peachy Cheeky looks like this. So there is Peachy Cheeky, and these baked blushes are really awesome. So Elf didn't do too bad of a job with these. So there is Peachy Cheeky. Then I got one of the baked eyeshadows, and this one is called Burnt Plum, and Burnt Plum looks like this. And I will give you a swatch of that. So there is Burnt Plum swatched out on my finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. And it's a really gorgeous color. I actually like these baked eyeshadows. I think I am going to order a couple more. Then I picked up two of the baked bronzers, but both of them I would not be able to use as a bronzer. I would have to definitely use them as a highlight. But this first one is called Los Cabos, and Los Cabos looks like this. And if you look closely, you could possibly see the shimmer that's in there. So definitely would not work as a bronzer for me. And that's how it swatches on the finger. And there it is swatched out on my hand. It would definitely make a really good highlight. And this last one that I picked up is called Maui. And Maui looks like this. And already you can see up against my skin, and it would not be a bronzer. So there is Maui swatched out on the finger, and there is Maui swatched out on my hand. So overall, Elf did not do a bad job with these baked products, so I'm definitely going to be trying some more. The next thing I did was I had went to my local Walgreens, and inside of Walgreens I had picked up Black Radiance had brought out these new continuous cream eyeshadows, and they come in a package like this, and you get this free little synthetic brush in it, and the brush is not half bad. And so I'm going to quickly show you the ones I got. They were like $3.49. And the very first one that I picked up is called Mauve. And Mauve looks like this. And there it is swatched out on my hand. The next one that I picked up is called This is Champagne. And Champagne looks like this. And Champagne swatches like that on my hand. The next one that I picked up is called Indigo, and this is like one of my favorites. And Indigo looks like this. And I will give you a swatch of that one. So there is Indigo swatched out on my hand. I picked up 2 more. There's a total of 5. And the next one that I picked up, this one is called Eggplant. And Eggplant looks like this. Really gorgeous color, and as you guys can see, I've been playing in it, and they're very creamy. So there is Eggplant. And the very last one that I picked up is called Olive. And Olive looks like this. And there is a swatch of Olive. So as you can see, the Black Radiance Cream eyeshadows are really pigmented. Like I said, they were $3.49 in my local Walgreens. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, my Instagram name is Naya_girl, G-U-R-L. I'll leave that information down below. Come on over to Instagram and follow me, and I'll also leave my Facebook link down below, and I'll add you on my Facebook friends page. I am in love with Essie polishes. Every time Essie brings out a new polish, I pick them up. So they brought out a new line, and I picked up a couple. This first one is called Blue Rhapsody, and it looks like this. The next one that I picked up is called, this one is Nothing Else Metals, and that looks like this. Really gorgeous colors. The next one that I picked up is called Penny Talk, and Penny Talk looks like this. And the very last one that I picked up is called No Place Like Chrome, and No Place Like Chrome looks like this. Really gorgeous metallic silver almost. So I definitely am going to enjoy playing with those. The next thing that I got in Walgreens is what I really went into Walgreens for, was I was trying to find the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB, which is an 8-in-1 beauty balm skin protector. And so my store finally got the display in, and so I got mine in Deep Sheer, and I will quickly show you what that looks like. I have that on my face right now. So it comes out of the tube like that, and when I blend it down, it blends really nicely into my skin. So Maybelline didn't do half bad with this. I have that on today with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in 56, and once again, I'm definitely bigging up Eshana Blue for bringing that to us, because it is definitely an awesome powder. I also picked up one of the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifying BB creams, and I will tell you guys that this is an ultimate fail. Yes, it's a fail. A big fail. First of all, I picked it up in Deep, and it is nowhere near deep, first of all. Second of all, it is chock full of shimmer. So this is how it comes out of the tube, and that is supposed to be deep, and that's the deepest they have. And even when I'm blending it down, I can kind of feel the shimmer pieces in it, and there it is on my hand. It's just a big shimmery mess, and this would not work for me. So this is going back to Walgreens in the morning. So so much for that. Let me clean off my hand real quick. Next, the last two things that I picked up in Walgreens, along with the Maybelline display. Maybelline also has some new, a new mauve collection of lipsticks, and I only picked up one, and this one is number 430 in Magnificent Mauve, and it looks like this, and swatches like that on my hand. So I like the color, can't wait to try it. Most of the Maybelline lipsticks that are coming out right now I really have been loving, so I don't see me having a problem with that particular one. And the last thing that I picked up is one of the L'Oreal Telescopic Explosion mascaras, and this is in Black Noir, and you guys have seen these before. Alright, so the next thing that I did was I placed an order with Royal Langnickel. There's a young lady in the Mavens by the name of Ray. So Ray, if you're checking out this video, I want to thank you not only for myself but for a lot of other Mavens. She attended the IMATs in LA, and Ray was gracious enough to extend the offer to us to take orders to pick up different things for people at the show. Some things she was able to get, and other things were completely sold out. And so one of the things that I wanted was a couple of the Revolution brushes that was being featured at IMATs, but the ones that I wanted and the ones that I think a couple other people wanted were sold out, so she would have to wait to special order them. And so I just went on ahead and ordered them myself from Royal Langnickel, and they came, and so I am the now proud owner of the 10-piece Revolution brush set, and I will link S. Hana Blue's video down below. She did a thorough review of them, so if you want to check that out, you can check out her video. But these are some awesome brushes, and the main one that I wanted was the BX90, which is the crease brush, because I've heard so much about this crease brush, and I am so looking forward to utilizing them. And this 10-piece set on Royal Langnickel was $53.99. So if you want to check them out, definitely go to Royal Langnickel and check them out. They came in this package here. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you guys was Sleek had brought out some ultra matte palettes. They brought out an ultra matte bright palette and an ultra matte dark palette. But of course, the FDA put a stipulation that because the pigmentation was going to be so high, Sleek could not ship those two palettes to the US. A lot of things Sleek gets we can pick up from the website, but these were two things that we couldn't. So I reached out to my friend Jen. Jen, if you're watching, thank you, sweetheart. For myself, and Shell sends a big thank you to you also. We shipped your package out. Your package should be getting to you. If it hasn't gotten to you this weekend, it should get to you the early part of next week. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the Ultra Matte Dark Palette, and this is the V2, and the Ultra Matte Darks look like this. Really gorgeous colors in here, and I will quickly give you some swatches of some of the colors in this palette. This thing is like super pigmented. It's not taking much. So there are some of the colors in the dark palette, and I will swatch those right there on my hand. So definitely looking forward to playing with this, especially this one right there. Definitely. So Jen, thank you. Like I said, once again, thank you very much. You are a sweetheart, and we hope that you enjoy everything that we sent you. And also I got the V1, which is the Ultra Matte in Brights. And so there is the Brights, really awesome bright colors. I've already nicked the yellow one, but that's okay. Okay, let me clean off my hands here because they are still colors all over them. Alrighty, so here is a swatch of the yellow, the pink, the green, the purple, and let's do the orange down here. So there are some of those beautiful, beautiful colors, and I cannot wait to dig in and play with all of them. So definitely, if you have a friend or you know someone that lives in the UK, or better yet, you don't even have to do that, because I think they are now being sold somewhere on eBay, and you would, can get them through eBay if you definitely want to add these to your collection. I like a lot of the sleep products, and so I hate when I cannot go on the site myself and just order them, but I have that good friend Jen, and she always looks out for me. So thank you once again, Jen. And Shell is in love with her Acid palette too. Alright, so next thing I got was, I got some love mail in the mail from a girl, QPD. And I want to say, QPD, thank you very much for the package. But I also want to say congratulations to her. We found out, or she found out yesterday, that the little Bambino is going to be a diva. Yes, we're going to add another diva to this family, and so that's awesome. That is exactly what she wanted, and so I'm glad that she is getting her wish. I wish her and the baby nothing but wonderful days to come, because believe me, you're going to have fun in those first couple of months. It's going to be you and the bottles and the midnight walks and the rocking, and you'll enjoy motherhood though. So let me quickly show you what she sent. First thing in there was this package right here, and inside of it was this mug, and it's a Snoopy mug that says a dog's whole life is ridiculous. And so it looks like this, and I love Snoopy, so thank you, sis, for that. Then also in the package was this package right here. She had gone to her local CCO, and anytime we go to CCOs, we kind of call each other on the phone, like, I'm in a CCO, they have this, you need any of this, need that, need it. So that's what we did. And the first thing she sent me was one of the Venomous Villains. This was part of the Venomous Villains collection, and this is Briar Rose. And Briar Rose came in a compact that looks like this, and inside of it you have a mirror, and there is Briar Rose. And I will give you a swatch. Swatches like that on the finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. So thank you for that. The next thing in here, she sent me one of the Sea and Sky mineral eyeshadows, and I had been really wanting this, and I ended up getting the Chin, I think it was when the Chin Man collection came out, and so she was kind of mad at me because I got that one when she had found this one. So there is Sea and Sky, and I will quickly give you a swatch of these. These are just gorgeous colors. So there they are swatched out on my hand, and as you can see, they are chock full of pigmentation. So definitely going to enjoy using this. And then the last one in here is she sent me this eyeshadow, and I think you pronounce this as Prussian or Prussian, and it's funny she sent this because I had just watched Lip Shop do a look with this eyeshadow and Water Nymph, and that's the next thing on my list to find is Water Nymph. And so there is Prussian, and I will give you a swatch of that. Swatches like that on the finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. And as you can see, that's another gorgeous, gorgeous shadow. So, Tiff, thank you for these great finds in your CCO. And then the last thing that was in this package was this. And her mom sent me this, so I want to thank her mother for sending me this. So I have a Ulta gift card that I can go in Ulta and just kind of go crazy as I always do, and there's some things in there I needed to get, so that's going to come in handy. So thank you very, very much for that. And then the last thing I got to show you guys, and I don't even know where the hell it's over here, is I ran into MAC because we were sending some things to Jen in the UK, and so while I was in there, I picked up two other things that I needed, and one of them was the eyeshadow in Retrospect, and I got that in the pan form. I was trying to get both of these shadows in the pan form, but they only had Retrospect in the pan, and so Retrospect looks like this, and I will give you a swatch of that. Just a really gorgeous color. It will make a great inner tear duct or light highlight color. So that is Retrospect. And then the last one that I got was Crystal Avalanche. And I didn't have this one. It came out just recently with the Hay Sailor, but I wasn't going to pay extra money just for the packaging, so I just went on ahead. I was going to get it in a pan form, but they didn't have it in pan, so I had to get it in the pot. And I will quickly show you Crystal Avalanche. So that is Crystal Avalanche. And there it is on my finger. And there it is swatched out on my hand. So those are all the great things that I got over the last week or so, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you found some things that you could possibly add to your collection. And once again, to anybody in the DMV, I hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys got all your power restored, you know, all your ACs are working, water's working, and your families are safe. And so you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend and take care. Bye.